Hello guys, today's project is adding reverse camera to the old Volvo. This is standard screen which has USB-C power source and AV in for the camera, SD card and auxiliary in. It is not a Android device, so as you can see the camera is here, the camera cable, and as you can see here there's a small positive wire here. Normally it's connected to the reverse shift, so R shift. So when you reverse, it will be the monitor your backwards, but we will connect it for positive 12-volt socket for a full time. It will be always power, so it will always support the rear view camera. uh, what you need to do is just give it a 12-volt power energy, and then you need to connect your screen. That will give you the reverse camera view that we will connect it to the car. Guys, old Volvo doesn't have Bluetooth. We already add Bluetooth inside this console, under this console. So this car has a Bluetooth. Bluetooth is all you need. You don't know Android. You don't really need touch screen. The buttons are always better. Actually, these numbers maybe not useful anymore. Maybe this panel, but buttons are always better. Guys, you don't really need Android. Most Android do just mirror screen your cell phone. Why you need to mirror screen your, already you have a screen on your phone? Guys, let's go back to our project. Adding reverse camera. Reverse camera, maybe you only need for one thing, screen is reverse camera. That is why I had this cheap screen. It doesn't have any Android. It is very cheap CarPlay screen. I already has it. So another important thing is where to put your screen. You must find a good location. They are very useful. I suggest that. And I also don't know why cars don't have standard. They can put this magnet, or maybe you can put as a project, you can put this magnet. For example, imagine that there's a magnet, or somewhere here there's a magnet, so you can put your cell phone instead of here. You can make invisible phone holder. This is also very useful. If your car has CD player and you don't use CD, also you can fit this like in cars like a Skoda, not the Volvo. You can there's a trim spaces, in Skodas, or here you can put this same thing to do these spaces. It's very useful. Car companies, even they can make some place here for your cell phone. Why not? It is, or here, or here, because you must see the road, and at the same time you have to see your phone. It is mandatory nowadays. No one can say I don't use my cell phone. So use cell phone use secure, safe. Put some place for the cell phones. Yeah, guys, there is some places for the screen. My screen is 7-inch. You can put somewhere here like this. This is one of the location. Or you can remove this Yes, and you can, you know, that is the one of the great positions either which kill the this danger button, but that's a great position. Or you can cancel one of these ventilator places, and you can put it like this somewhere here. That is also a good location for the screen, I guess. Looks natural for an old Volvo. You can also put somewhere here, but you must be careful to not to block the door. But even with this way, you are blocking the ventilator. You must give up one of these. That is another place as an idea. You know, there is also mirror screens you can put over mirror. You already see the behind of you and with a better angle. So they are also very nice and cool. I suggest you guys put also there. Here is not suggested. Just I am trying. I am also planning to move the reverse camera cable, not from the here, guys. Usually what we do is, but you can use under this. It's very easy to set up, you know, and all you need to do is pass from here to the behind. Same thing for this, and instead of there's airbags, because of the airbags, you know, if you have sunroof, there's always some space between sunroof and the roof. You can move your cable from there, but what I will do is to move the cable. I am planning to move the cable from here to the behind. You know, it is nothing blocking, nothing, not the airbags. You know, there's a lot of things in the Volvos, so it's not blocking and going to the behind. And that is the location. I am planning to put the camera on. Let's try. That is the location I decide very fit for the car, because I am not blocking the emergency lights, and I am just only blocking this heater or cooler. But there's another, and there's also possible from here. And you know, Volvo has heated seats, and so I decided to cancel this one and just put it here. You know, it is also good location when your wife or guest driving. You can see the behind of the car from here for security reasons. You know, it is I just used less material, less material. I just stick it to here and not broke any originality, and I turn it off. And you can move your cables from inside here to be invisible, or you can use that spaces. You know, there is also spaces going to the back. You can also use that area for keep the cables secure and safe. What I did guys, to connect it here, the cable, because I want to be in control to take it off. You know, when the car has power, the outlet has a power, so it will give the screen a power. What I did is to make a little space from here. I didn't remove it. I just open it a little bit, and then take the cable, pass it from here. So what I will do is to take the cable from here to this side. So it will be, yeah, maybe a little invisible, but you know, it will be outside. That is because of the design, not, or you can buy a cable like, you know, turning cable, 90-degree cable. It's also fix the problem, but I don't want. Guys, you know, camera will be here, so I am removing nothing. The cable I am just putting with my finger. I don't move anything, just putting with my finger, and cable to the here all the way down. You can see the cable is passing from there. The cable is looking here. It's okay. It's if you give a little bit spot, it will be invisible. It's also okay. Make it as possible as fit. Just put your finger, and it will go inside. You know, all they are soft materials. You know, all I make is put my finger and push it here. There's always some ways. If your car is different, and there's another possibilities, you can also remove plastics. You see, there's always way. You can always. I am doing with my hand, one hand, so with my camera in my other hand. So there is always possible ways. It will not touch someone's foot. So it is going to the screen. You know, that is one of the hardest parts, because the space here is very tight. Must has small hands. That's the cable is looking a little bit here, but I just removed the carpet. You can also move it to the under carpet, but I just removed the plastic carpets, and the space is very tight here. You can also use this one, and what I will do is just that is enough for me. That is enough for me. That is enough. What I am trying to reach is there. So there to the cable, you know, to the front, and that was one of the hard part. But you know, guys, what I am trying to do is, if I want to remove this camera, it will take me minutes, seconds. So now it is not touching anyone's foot. Yeah, that will be the result, and the cable is on the front. Just only the you know, only the bad thing for the eyes is this one. You can see a cable, but that's fine. You can do it under this floor, but will be more harder. You need something to pass it under it. Alright guys, these cameras, as I told you, need trigger for the reverse power, but you know, every Volvo has 12 volt socket here, so we connected here for the positive with just a small piece of cable, and connected this cable to the camera, so it will be always trigger. The camera is working. You can see it is working nice. And I need to do just put it here somewhere here with the glue, or if you suggest any other way. That is the final result, guys. Do you know these lines, how to remove these lines? If you know that, please comment, because I don't know.